Yo, what is up, everybody? It is I, RageCage20, and the time has finally come for us to get to God mode. The album, not the song. That will come next. But first, we have the Purge official video, which probably is going to be blocked. I've been getting lucky with their older videos. It seems like their older videos don't get blocked immediately out the gate, but all of their newer ones from from Blood On has. So this one's probably, with it just coming out a couple months ago, probably gonna be the same. So you've probably seen this much later. I should keep that in mind when I upload it. Anyways, I got a fuckload to say about this, but we're going to hold most of it off until after we listen to the song. But we will read these two unreviewed bio quotes from Maria and Chris. So if they actually said this or not, who knows? But at least one person said that they said these. So we got one from Maria here that says, "The underlying message of the song is not to fall too deeply into the rabbit hole. Everything is about finding balance. I had a lot of emotions building within me when I approached the song for the first time, and after years of holding it all in, I finally got to let it out and enjoy." And from Chris, says here, "This song came from our time in lockdown. We all had our own personal experiences during the pandemic." I really disagree that was a pandemic, but we can get into that later. "And we all saw the social unrest unfolding daily, tearing us apart. It was such a crazy time. Our band, like everything else, was stopped in its tracks. During the lockdown, I was sending Maria musical ideas I was working on, and this one... Oh, musical ideas I was working on. And this one really resonated with her. She even said, 'This is going to be our first single,' which it was. Fast forward a couple years, and all the pent-up frustration and angst came pouring out in Maria's lyrics and performance, creating this crazy, visceral song." So, God, I'm excited. So we're not going to waste any more motherfucking time here. I'm really hoping that this is going to be great. So we're going to bring it all on down here. Official music video, The Purge, in this moment. I ain't gonna even write shit down in this one because we're probably gonna go scene by scene on this bitch. So, Maria, take me away. See what you got. Let's go. Okay. Whew. That's a really cool coffin.
Pushing like pudding, like butter, like gold. You wanna get the cash, you wanna get the food. You wanna find the fake, you wanna be seen. You wanna blame an addict, but you're already a fiend. Fuck it, the whole world is gonna see high off fumes, addicted to the fight. What's it all for? Like you don't really know. Another on the hook, another I know. You're pushing back and forth and back again, and they say that you were free. Now you're locked in a cage. Pushing life, thinking life is on the line. You want a reason why? Now you're begging for a sign. Maybe we're all fucked. Maybe we're all burned. Maybe we're all just purged. Yeah. Maybe we'll all die. Maybe you were right. Maybe we're all just parasites. You're cutting like glass, like needles, like knives. You wanna get the girl, you wanna win the fight. You wanna be a god, you wanna be a star. You wanna blame another, and this time you went too far. The whole world's gone mad, hot or smoke, addicted to the fight. Why am I here? Like I don't really know. Another in the bag, and another drawn now. You're pushing back and forth and back again, and they say that you were free. Now you're
That dog, man. I swear that dog. Alright, let's start from the bottom up. Let's build this foundation. Let's build upon it. Let's start with that video. Let's start with the video. The video was fucking cool. That was a really, really fucking cool video. Like, literally from moment go. So yeah. Video coming in that super awesome glass coffin. Really fucking cool, being like pretty much resurrected almost by all these what would you call those followers could be one word, but disciples, I guess. Maria is really fucking cool. The the circle in which she stands in, really cool. The outfits, obviously, all the guitarists, drummers, all the instrumentalists are in. Sick as always. Whenever it paints in that cool, long fucking cathedral hallway, really fucking cool. The burning and the fire, and then being in the fire, and then coming out, starting off all in white, coming out all in black. Really fucking cool. That video, sick as fuck. Really awesome. Love it. The message. Oh man, we're going to get into that. That one's going to take a little bit to get into, but we'll start off with saying, love it. Fantastic. The song itself, vocally, instrumentally, and all that stuff. Instrumentally, pretty standard in this moment. Good stuff. Good riffs, good chords. Good stuff. The chorus, pretty cool. A little bit softer than I maybe expect with the message of the song, but very melodic, very beautiful, very gorgeous. Love it. The verses, I don't know if you saw me roll my eye at some point when we got to the second verse. I get it, Maria. You like to talk like this. Is there any way I can get a song from you that's not the only way you sing now? Like, it's the same thing with Horror 1983. It's just like, I can be down with the first verse being like that. Cool. Even the pre-chorus. You know what? Down. But like once we shift away from that in the chorus, can that not be 90% of the fucking song? Why is that the only way you want to sing now? That was super disappointing. It's just like, it sounds cool. I like it when you do that. Pepper it in here and there. Let's not make like every single song that's going to be the only way I sing now ever. It's like, stop. I like your voice, Maria. I don't like this, singing like this the whole time. Yeah, this is gonna be the whole song. Cool. Like, I would have been so fine if that was the first half. We get to the chorus, and then after that, we tried maybe a different approach for the second verse and the second pre-chorus and stuff. Maybe more like kind of spoken without the scratchy voice. Like maybe some more tonality to it. Like let's change it up halfway through. But the second it went right back to it, I was like, here we go again. I don't know. I feel like with how impactful these lyrics are, especially to me, I just wish it was maybe addressed and presented in maybe a different way, maybe a little bit more aggressive, because just that voice in general, while it has that like horror movie creature effect to it. So that does create a little bit of tension to it. It kind of feels a little bit more passive. Just like, this is just kind of some of the thoughts I had, and I'm just sharing them. Instead of more of like, this is a problem, fuck you. This was kind of what I was a little bit more hoping for. Like, do not get me wrong. Her adding the screams in there after I was told she says she doesn't want to scream all really much at all anymore. That took me by surprise. I love when she added in the screams and some nice edge to it. Like, yeah, tasty, good stuff. But like, I don't know. I guess I was looking for more clean, or at least not scratchy, scraggly voice. You know, I don't know. I don't know. So disappointed in that aspect. Everything else about the song was really good. Just, I get it. You like the way that voice probably sounds and feels. That's really cool. Can we have anything that's not that? So, I don't know. Whatever. The message itself, man, oh man. I know I'll probably have it in with someone in the comments somewhere, because there are these people that have gone too far down the rabbit hole, as you said. These people that just, the government says jump and they're just like, yes, masters, how far? Like, I don't understand how these people can exist, but I understand that they do. And I've had it in before on other comment sections from years ago. Well, the video itself was years ago, but like, this was recently, within the last year. But like, I can't believe how blind people can be. But it's just like Noah said in Mercy, you can give sight to the blind, but you can't force them to see. So you could tell them and show them proof of how blind they are, but you can't force them to see it. And it's just so unbelievably true. But looking through some of these lyrics here, actually, there's only one thing in here that Genius has highlighted here, and it's on the chorus. It starts out with, "To me it feels." So this is an opinion-based annotation here. Like, this song, especially the chorus, talks about climate change and climate anxiety. Okay, I mean, I could see that with the maybe we're all parasites that were just feeding off of nature. Okay, there's many different ways to interpret it. It's fine. So we'll start. I think it's mostly in the pre-chorus here, but a little bit into the chorus. So the "fuck it, the whole world is gonna see, high off fumes, addicted to the feed," like, to the news feed. As we were just talking about, those that bow and pray to their governmental overlords. What's it all for? Like, you don't really know. Another on the hook, another Jane Doe. You're pushing back and forth. Yeah. And you said that you were free. Now you're locked in a cage. You're pushing lies like your life is on the line. Ooh, that's good bars. You are no reason why, and now you're begging for a sign. Yeah, bars is hit fucking hard. One thing that I told a lot of people, not so much lockdown. Like, I'm sure some higher area places were in very heavy lockdowns and whatnot, especially places in California, I would imagine, and whatnot. In the state I was in during COVID, I was in a smaller town. I was free to go where I wanted. There's still grocery stores and stuff open. I was never locked down at all. Like, I could go wherever I wanted and do whatever. Well, not whatever I wanted, because there was a lot of non-essential places closed. But like, I still drove around and went places. And there was no cops that was like, you can't be out or anything. There was other people out and doing stuff. So like, I never experienced a lockdown, so I don't know what that's like. But with me, nothing made me feel like I was locked in a cage and a trapped, controlled animal or slave more than masks. Fucking hated masks. And as I told many people, this quote from I altered it slightly, I think, but it's similar. The quote from it's not is it Eowyn? The human girl from Rohan that has a love interest with Aragorn. It's either Eowyn. It's not Eowyn, is it? Eowyn. One of those ones. One of them is the girl. They have close names, and it's the elf girl, Liv Tyler, and the human girl. We're talking about the human girl when they're talking about, what do you fear, my lady, and whatnot. Because she says, I don't fear death. That's true. I'm not afraid to die. When he asks, like, well, what are you afraid of? I'm afraid of a cage. For me personally, I'm afraid of being locked in a cage and they throw away the key. Which is what COVID really felt like to me. It's just like, I don't care if COVID kills me. What I'm afraid of is being locked behind this fucking cage, this fucking slave mask for the rest of my fucking life. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't give a fuck if I die tomorrow. I'm afraid of being locked away forever. So COVID was really bad for my mental health. And yet all these people are like, masks work, even though there's doctors and scientists and doctors everywhere that's saying they don't. Right on the box it even said, does not stop COVID. Because people don't realize these aren't filtered. It's airborne. How can you not understand this? And even after people were just like, even after doctors and stuff came forward and said, yeah, we knew the vaccine was actually going to stop people from getting COVID still. And even people got vaccinated and still got COVID after being vaccinated. I know someone who got vaccinated and they got COVID twice. And it's just like, why do we get vaccinated? And yet people are still like, you must be vaccinated to come in here. It's like, it doesn't even work. Like, the stupidity of the world was insane. You're pushing lies like your life is on the line. Yet, the high off fumes, addicted to the feed, all these people saying, oh, it's killing all these people, but like still, that's how many people die every year from the flu. But they don't tell you those numbers, and they're not going to compare that to COVID. And also, it didn't reach the levels at which the Black Death, a real pandemic, caused. It was just a stronger flu season, man. And yet we called it a pandemic and closed everything down, which caused the inflation that we're fucked with now. It caused so many issues in our lives, yet we're like, no, it was a real thing and it really fucked us. And oh my God, I could go off on this for hours. But this song message really fucking speaks to me, because going to the chorus is like, yeah, maybe we're all fucked. Maybe we'll all burn. Maybe we're going to be purged. Maybe. But guess what? That's nature. That's what nature does. All the time. People die in spades all the time from diseases and environmental effects and stuff. That's what nature does. But I kind of really agree with, like, I going off of what Bill Burr has said in the past and what I see every day now, to where he's just like, we just need to let like one good plague just like go through. Like, stop trying to save it, stop trying to like fight it and stuff. Like, just let nature take its course, and then the freeways will be wide open. You won't have to, you'll just be flying down the freeway. And this is really fucked up. Apologies to anyone who lost someone for COVID, but that's what happens in life. People die. You know what I mean? Like, even one's close to you. It's just the life and death cycle that affects us all. And sorry if you were impacted by this, but just an opinion. Sometimes when I'm trying to just drive to work and make good time, and the freeways are just flooded with people, it's just like, man, COVID really didn't do that great of a job, did it? Like, there's still hundreds of thousands of people clogging up the freeways, and it's just like, yeah, COVID was killing us rapidly, wasn't it? No. Anyways, to the song. Back to the fucking song. After I have this section that will definitely put COVID rant and will in the chapters and put a probably a warning beforehand, trigger warning beforehand. Um, God damn. Let's go back through here. Let me do my best to try to be as unbiased as possible to these to this vocal style scene that Maria has adopted. Well, she's adopted it a long time ago, but she used to just pepper it in, which was just beautiful. And now she's like, what if I just sing like this from beginning to end? I'll change it up for the chorus, but like everything else, what if I just don't sing in any other way ever again? I don't know. So I'll try to be unbiased for that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So let's bring it on back down here. Let's go on back through this. So very interesting that they kept the Stranger Things like logo from the 1983. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Like seriously though, that is a really fucking cool casket. All right. So musically, visually here, physically, it's a fusion of visuals and music, physically. Um, so musically, you have this. What almost sounds like a beat you'd expect to hear like in a rap song or something. You know, dum, 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 with that very, again, very like production electronic effect sound rather than an instrument. Interesting, very interesting start there. A very minimal, but like I could maybe see some like um, some reasons, some theories of why that could be. Like it could fit the theme or something like that. Sure. Visually, I mean, really fucking cool place. Like very cool. Of course, you have the God mode in this moment box thing here. Very cool. This ring of candles and the pallbearers here bringing Maria forth and unlocking her in there. Like visually, look at these fucking statues and everything. Visually, they outdid themselves. Like visually, they so outdid themselves. Like this is so fucking cool.
Pushing like pudding, like butter, like gold. You wanna get the cash, you wanna get the fool, you wanna find the fake.
Okay. It's choreography. Very cool. Very awesome. Digging it. I like how it's going back and forth between them being there and over there, like changing it up quite consistently, keeping it fresh. Very cool. I just noticed the red light here. I also see that there's another um, lighting over here that I assume would also be a red light. That's not on yet. That's interesting. Like that breakup and all the blacks, the grays, the whites. A nice color breakup there. That's really cool. Um, the beat just it feels so minimalistic, which I imagine is a choice. I'm trying to think what that like means for the song. Like I'm sure that's an intentional choice, and I don't know if it's just to match up with what Maria's doing vocally here, which is very much spoken. So maybe it's kind of like, and I do like the flow which she is coming with. I do think she has some nice pacing, some nice spaces between certain words, slight little pauses here and there. I do like the flow in which she is coming with, and so maybe because it flows well, has spoken word nature to it. Maybe they're creating this minimalistic almost fusion between like a rap beat and kind of like a darker metal beat. So kind of like a rap metal, darkness, minimalistic vibe. It's like, on one hand, it's like, that's kind of cool. That's different. I haven't really heard that from them before. So this is like, okay, spicy, like that. But the other end is, again, leaving me like, kind of want more vocally, more backgroundy. Like, it feels like it's too almost nothing at the moment, you know? I don't know. But let's go back here to the start of the lyrics and let's dive into that a little bit more.
Pushing like pudding, like butter, like gold.
First off, again, as that was the same as the flow, da 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 da. Like, I flow sick though. That flow's sick though. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a sick ass flow. I do like this like whole resurrection thing that they got going on with her. She just kind of steps down and just kind of almost like in a thankful way for them lifting her up. Choreography, video wise, like S tier, dog. S tier for days. Won't ever lie about that.
Pushing like pudding, like butter, like gold. You wanna get the cash, you wanna get the fool. You wanna find the fake, you wanna be seen. You wanna blame it on it, but you're already a fiend. Fuck.
Okay. So, an interesting choice here in the lyrics. So first off, I like the way the phrases themselves are spaced, especially the last one a little bit longer, so it goes a little bit faster to kind of make it phrase similarly. But you want to be seen, but you're already a fiend, like that rhyme scheme. The first one there though, like gold, and the rhyme is you want to get the fool. Now, I'm not 100% positive if she said fool to try to make it rhyme with gold. Sounds like she said fool, which doesn't rhyme at all, which is interesting. So let me hear that again.
Pushing like pudding, like butter, like gold. You wanna get the cash, you wanna get the fool. You want.
I see what she did there. It was gold. She didn't hit the D. She said gold. Like, very soft D tongue on there, so it rhymes with fool. Okay. I can feel that. I can feel that there. What I was hoping would happen so far, opening verse here with the very minimalistic sound to everything. I'm digging this. I'm riding with this. I'm cool with this. Second, we get to the section that says pre-chorus with the fuck it the whole world's gonna see. And the drums come in. I think there might have been a little bit of a guitar that enters there as well. I feel like that's the moment where should have switched. The vocally should have switched too. I don't feel like just instruments coming in was enough to be like, oh, revive this next section. It's not all just the same thing. But let's check it again. Let's see. I doubt I'll change my mind, but we'll see.
Find the fake, you wanna be seen. You wanna blame it on it, but you're already a
Low though.
fucking the whole world is gonna see. High off fumes, addicted to the fire.
So is the bass guitar and the drums come in, which is a nice addition, because we couldn't have kept it that minimal for that very much longer without it getting a little stale, a little run down. Vocals, I could have used some more. I could have used something more. Like, if it sounds like they almost went for this, but like I don't. Just to me, it didn't sound like they fully committed to it. And if they would have, I would have been like, you know what, all right. Like, it sounds like they kind of had like a soft, not necessarily whispered, but kind of in the background, like harmony of Maria, like singing with the Scraggle voice, as I've been calling it. Like if they would have had her like harmonizing, saying the line along with it, with some tonality to it, kind of like this, kind of like a little bit of that, with that Scraggle voice, I would have been like, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't feel like they did it enough, at least not that I noticed. But the drums and the bass sound good. Have a good beat, kind of take what that original beat was and put it on the guitar and then add drums to it, or the bass guitar and add drums to it. Digging that. Maria looks amazing. I like that they took the original idea here of the where I think originally came in at. I don't remember in Blood or before, but I haven't seen everything. I haven't seen the third album or all the second album. But I've seen all the videos from the second album, so I haven't seen anything of the third album. So who knows? But the from Oh Lord, the black spiked hat and whatnot, but that didn't have like arrow tip like protrusions. I think those were just lines. So taking that and evolving it and turning it white is pretty fucking cool. So she's looking great. They got the Sick Like Me gloves, but now they're silver and white, or silver and red. Like, again, video, attire, choreography, top notch. Fantastic, top notch. Now let's listen to the lyrics again. Let me really focus in and see what that other voice. I did hear something else in there vocally that happened. I don't know what it was, but let's see if that's enough to maybe change my mind. You have a little bit of that. The whole world is gonna see. It's there slightly. I think they should have leaned into it more. I think they should have made it louder. They should have really put it in there with it. It just really should have been right there at the same level, same sound intensity and everything. Like, I think that would have really, really pushed it. But like, they got close. But like, first off, this haul, fucking sick. This attire and everything, fucking sick. The bassist always wears a mask, but now it's like almost like a metal cage. It's fascinating. It's like some like almost a mixture of like steampunk and like some kind of what do they call that? The metal that like Guar and Mushroom Head and Slipknot's part of. Kind of like a little bit of that mixture with it. Like fucking sick. Absolutely sick. You're already a fiend. Fucking the whole world is gonna see. High off fumes, addicted to the fight. What's it all for? Like you don't really know. Another on the hook. I know. You're pushing microphone. Is at any point it's just like, okay, so after the first verse, it's like, okay, the vocals should have changed, but they didn't, and it's like, all right. But then halfway through this pre-chorus, after that scream of another Jane Doe, like there's even nice like dun dun come out from the drums. It feels like any moment the vocal's supposed to push to the forefront, stop being distant and scraggly, like they're supposed to change, and then it just doesn't again. It just falls back to just the same fucking thing. It's just like, it's not giving me enough movement. It's not giving me enough change and growth, and it's just too monotone vocally here in the chorus. Because even when you had the whole one is gonna see harmonize in there with her and then drops off in the next parts, it's just like, no, that should have been there the whole way through louder. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. It's not bad by any means. It's just aight. And I'm not looking for aight. I'm looking for like, holy shit, my life's different. And so maybe I just have unrealistic expectations. I don't know. But let's let it keep going. Let's let it keep building here. Do not get me wrong. I love these screams coming in here. These screams are tasty. They're nice. They're awesome. Loving it. Loving it. Especially when you scream out the part, now you're locked in a cage. That emphasizes the lyrics and makes them even stronger. Awesome. Love that. Definitely love that. So first off, the choreography mixed with that, the way they fall off the chorus, really nice. All the melodic lines in the chorus, extremely gorgeous and beautiful. I love the high tones to it. I love the way it's shaped. Very beautiful. And then at the end, when it's all kind of coming back down, they're doing their whole pulsy hand stuff, which is really cool. I love it. I love the way it's all synced together. It feels right. And then just that whisper of, but I can only hear her say purge, but it says the purge, so I wouldn't be surprised if the is slipped in there. It's just really quiet. It's hard to hear. Love all of that. The chorus is really good. It's just after, like, the scream kind of helps push it to the chorus, and then there's a little bit of a gap musically, and then it comes in. It's just the energy I'm getting from the vocals is all, and I just had a revelation. So I'm gonna say that, finish the sentence, and then tell you about the revelation. It's all it's minimal. It's all feels like it's being trapped and hidden away, which then made me think, maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the whole entire point. Maybe it is supposed to be like being trapped and locked down, so to speak, in a cage, so that your voice can barely break out, and it's all just kind of hidden and tucked away. I don't know if I want that to be the truth, just to justify my feelings on this song and make me be like, okay, from an artistic point of view, you got me now. Or if that's the intent, I don't know, but I really hope that's the reason. Because otherwise, the very mono, soft lightness and the energy intensity in the verse, and then while beautiful and gorgeous, I was thinking like more energy. It just kind of all light. It's soft. There's nothing like. There's no belt. There's no intense passion. There's no. It's just very trapped down and just kind of. I'm technically here. Which, if that's the point, that's genius. Artistically. Musically. Well, artistically and musically, but like sonically, as a song I want to listen to again and again, I might get over it, but like at the point now, it's just like I can't see myself listening to this again, just because like musically it doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't change. It's not super dynamic. It's all just flat and muted and locked away. And like that to me is just not something that sounds like I want to listen to it again and again and again and again, Even though the chorus is fucking awesome, the video's fucking awesome, I just can't see myself coming back to it. And that's just really sad for an In This Moment song. You know what I mean? It's like artistically, love the direction. Very cool, very artsy. Musically, I don't think I'll listen to it again. And I don't like that with an In This Moment song. So I'm having a little bit of a, internal battle within myself. But let's let it keep going, shall we?
You're cutting like glass, like needles, like knives. You wanna get the girl, you wanna win the fight. You wanna be a god, you wanna be a star. You wanna blame another and this time you went too far.
I didn't look at this the second part here. Is there anything? Oh yeah. Yeah. The second part of this pre-chorus here that we didn't even talk about the lyrics, verse and lyrics here, but you want to blame another and this time you went too far. Like, yes, for sure. Fuck it, the whole world's gone mad. The whole world lost its fucking mind. I don't think anyone can lie about that. No matter which way you look at it as, the whole world lost its mind. High off smoke, blown smoke, blowing lies at you. Addicted to the fad, which, honestly, my roommate's a little crazy when it comes to politics. He's there with the tinfoil hat sometimes. He got way too addicted to politics, and now it's all he thinks about with in certain things. It really controls certain aspects of the life. It's like, oh, these people don't like me because they believe this politically or something like that. You know, he's a little too far with it. But he did bring out multiple times how like most people that you see still wearing masks stuff are usually like, I mean, like I'm not either side. Like I don't believe in politics in general. Like close to anarchy, but not necessarily. Like I think both sides are corrupt and wrong, and only by every single person working together can we actually make anything change. We gotta stop looking at it, it's us versus them. Like World of Warcraft has taught us anything is that never fucking works. You only can defeat your challenges when you come together. Storytelling 101. Anyways, but it definitely seems to be the most people that are still fucking wearing masks out there, which makes me sick to see people still wearing masks out there. It's usually like super liberal people, and it seems like they tried to push that as like a selling point for their political beliefs. It's weird. So addicted to the fad. It is kind of a fad. Anyways, another Jane Doe. I do like the Jane Doe is like another, you know, Jane Doe, just like John Doe is what people will name themselves as if they don't want their name in the credits of certain works of art like movies and media and stuff like that. Jane Doe's the female version of that. So another nameless person, I guess, in a way. Yeah, and the rest is the same. But yeah, I like these lyrics. I do like that they kind of implemented another voice in there to shake it up and change it, but it's like it's definitely too late for me, but it's by itself is just too little, and at this point it's too late, so I don't know. Anyways,
you wanna be a god, you wanna be a star, you wanna blame another, and this time you went too far. The whole world's gone mad, hot or smoke, addicted to the fire. Why am I here?
At what point do we add something? Like, at what point do we shake it up a little bit? And I know the answer. We don't. They didn't, and that's why I'm here harping on it. It's just like at one point after a scream, is her voice gonna all of a sudden be singing? Like still in this aggressive, gritty tone, sure, but like not this far back, all muted and scratchy. Like when is it gonna come up and start fucking singing? Like when do we have a switch up? When do we spice it up a little bit? We don't. And why don't we? Maria, Chris, producers, like why is it not happening? It's like we could add some excitement and some pepper in here, but we're not gonna. And it's like, again, I have to truly believe because they're amazing songwriters, amazing singers. They've written countless albums that are fucking amazing. Even the songs that aren't my favorite, I still like this really, really good shit in here. Like I like these. I'll still listen to these. And so it's like, they have to be doing this for a reason. So I feel like I must be onto something with the theme of the lyrics mixed with the theming of what's happening vocally in this song. I feel like I have to be onto something, otherwise I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Let's keep going.
Like I don't really know, another in the bag, and another draw now. You're pushing back and back again, and they say
I do like that wordplay and the flow on that. We're pushing back and forth and back again. Like the flow and the wordplay on that, insane. Top notch, for sure.
that you were free, now you're locked in a cage. Like your life is on the line, you want a reason why, now you're begging for a sign. Maybe we're all fucked. Maybe we're all
I do like the dum dum dum. I kind of hear him coming from the guitar and the bass guitar. Like that's a good pulsing kind of riff and whatnot. I do like that. That's pretty good. Hold Hold on, I gotta listen to that. Because I just noticed something here in the lyrics that is grammatically weird. And I wanna really focus in and see if she actually says that. Okay, okay, no, okay, I got the contraction wrong. For a second, I was like, wait, maybe we'll all burn. I thought for some reason we apostrophe LL was we all, but no, it's we will. Maybe we will all burn. Okay, I was just thinking, I was like, maybe we all burn. Wait, if that's what that's saying, then there's gotta be a reason for that. Like they're doing that intentionally, right? But no, I messed up the contraction. My bad. My bad. My brain's all fucked now. All right, so there's breakdown here in the bridge, and yeah, when she starts like lifting the fire up and it starts coming, she's just saying and then I think screaming at some point. I can feel the purge coming on. All this is just good shit. Nice metal sounds here. And visually, the wind whipping up and everything. See the fire mixing in with the air. Now I thought she was going to catch her disciples on fire as well. I thought it was going to be part of the message is just that like everyone's going to burn. Even those I care about are going to burn. Like I thought that was going to be part of the message, but it is also really cool that like they're untouched. She just starts burning the whole place up and they start dancing in the fire as if it's no big deal. That's also really fucking cool. I would have taken either of those. I like them both. But yeah, the imagery is cool. The instrumentation is cool. Vocally here with the scream and the softness. Really fucking cool. Like all this is badass. I like how long the scream goes on. I like as she starts to move more up and it starts to get more intense, her screaming starts to raise in pitch. Start getting to that higher tone, like musically mixed with visually here. Insane combination is happening. So raising again. That is absolutely insane. Love this section. And with not only the visuals of them all like going crazy and stuff, but with the sounds of it, it sounds like they layered her scream multiple times. So it sounds like all these people are screaming with her and this like chorus of cult like screaming chant and stuff that's going on. It's like this whole part is amazing. Ooh, that double kick pedal there. Oh, okay, and with a little drum fill there. Oh, I didn't catch that the first time. I was too busy looking at her interesting smirk smile there. That was really adorable. But that drum bell. Yeah, okay. I don't know if the drums have been doing this the whole time. I just haven't been paying attention. But especially here at the end, the drums are going fucking crazy and I love it. And they all come out wearing black while the whole place is on fire. Oh, bruh. That video is insane. The choreography is fucking insane. The chorus, the breakdown, insane. I find myself saying at the end of every single one of these videos where it's like, it's pretty dang good. But like, Maria's not going to keep singing like that every song, right? And so far, I mean, not counting the other parts of 1983, because then I realized, okay, this is all this is going to be. But going from horror with the new producer, this one with the new producer, it's like, okay, she's not going to keep doing just only that, right? I find myself keep thinking that, and like, I'm again really cross my fingers, because like, don't get me wrong, I love that sound in her voice. I just don't need that to be everything in the entire song that's not the chorus. Just pepper it in there every now and then. Sure. Maybe have like one verse that's completely that, and then everything else isn't. Yeah, cool. Please stop making it the whole fucking song. Like, please. I want to hear something new, something different vocally. You know what I mean? Like, just anything at this point that's not that. I'm begging for it. That's all I'm asking for. But again, music video, S tier. Lyrics and message, S plus tier. Song itself, give it I want to say B. Maybe I might argue an A. I'll argue an A if if the reason why everything is so muted and kept down is specifically for that reason, to be such, to go along with the message, then I'll give it an A. Otherwise, B, I'm questioning C, but I'll keep it B out of respect for Maria. It's just mid. Everything else is beyond incredible, but the vocals themselves are just mid tier for me, and it's just, I know you're way better than that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't understand. But either way, I enjoyed it. It was a fun experience. It was fun to get some of that out and scream it out, and I'm sure there'll be some people that will agree, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that disagree. Listen, if you disagree, that's fine. You're allowed to have whatever opinions, feelings, and thoughts that you have. If you want to be a corporate shill, you are more than welcome to be such. If you really believe that the government has only your best intentions at heart at all times ever, that is you're completely allowed to think and feel that. It's not going to change the way I think, and the way I think is not going to change the way you think. Okay, cool. We don't need to scream at each other in the comments, so don't draw first blood and I won't fire back. All right, that's all you need to know. You're welcome to disagree with me, and I don't think, well, I can't say I don't think any less of you. I don't think greatly less of you. I might question your intelligence and how gullible and blind you may be, but I won't think any less of you as a person. If whether you're a good person or not, I won't think any less of you that way. So that's something to hold on to. Anyways, thank you for joining me in this moment. Thank you for the music. I'm crossing my fingers for the next two. I just want something different. Like, it was great. Don't get me wrong. It was great. It was wonderful. I loved it. I'm just looking for something different. I've been hearing this too much. I'm just looking for something different. You know what I mean? I want to hear you, not like what I can do. No, I want to hear you, Maria. Like, it's a cool trick, but I want to hear you, you know? So I'm really hoping we get some of that for the rest of this album. And if we do, then I'll probably come back and look at this one in a new light and be like, yes, completely amazing S all across the board. But until then, I have my reservations. So thank you for the music. I appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.